Back here, there's some extra time between races 4 and 5 to accommodate this. You are looking live as American Pharoah, your Triple Crown winner, has all eyes upon him everywhere he goes. He started out in the paddock just behind our set here at Del Mar. As he goes through the tunnel, I've never seen the tunnel stacked that deep, and I'm going back to TVG Pacific Classic Day. Ron, you've seen this paddock all meeting long. This is as crowded as it was all meeting to see a horse who will not race.
No, and the last time I remember the paddock this crowded, especially when nobody was there before Pharoah got in, was when Zenyatta was going to come into the paddock. And this is quite a nice moment for a horse that deserves every accolade.
Yeah, it's respect, it's appreciation, and it's the fact that, I mean, who knows? This could be the last time that he parades here at Del Mar, and everyone who lives in the area, surrounding areas, people have probably driven here, 2-3 hour drive to come see a truly great racehorse. And it doesn't matter where he goes, he attracts thousands of folks. How many were at Saratoga the Friday morning before the Travers?
15,000 to see him gallop around the track the day before the Travers. But this is all due in part to connections who realize the connection he has with racing fans, and they're letting this happen. Mike Joyce is with Mr. Zayat.
Standing by with Ahmed Zayat as American Pharoah is circling the paddock here with throngs of fans that seem to follow him everywhere. Do you ever get tired of this kind of reception?
Absolutely not. He's once in a lifetime horse. He excited the fans. We are very grateful to be back at Del Mar where it all began. And it's so fitting that he is being paraded and honored by all of you here. It's just an incredible feeling.
And Del Mar is such a funny place for him because his debut was not successful, but the run started with that brilliant victory in the Del Mar Futurity, and here we are on the eve of another Del Mar Futurity where there's a star of tomorrow waiting to rise. When you think about what you've gotten to see with American Pharoah, what kind of anticipation do you have for tomorrow and the new 2-year-old trying to make their way onto the scene?
Listen, I don't think we only have one American Pharoah. I don't think we can repeat that, but we are very fortunate to have a very nice crop, and we're always hopeful. And actually, American Pharoah is a horse that brought hope for all of us. 37 years in waiting, and here it is. And now we all believe that we have a star and a superstar.
What would you and what would American Pharoah, do you think, want to say to all these people that show up today and all the people that have shown up every day, including the 50,000 at Saratoga, the 15,000 that showed up for his gallop, the fans that came out to all the Triple Crown races, and all the fans especially here today?
I'm all yours. He's America's horse. He's part of you. He loves people. He is an incredible, sweet horse, and it shows.
Mr. Zayat, thank you very much.
My pleasure.
And it's worth coming out for. To see American Pharoah in person, I wish someone had kept track of all the pictures that he's taken with fans who have stopped by the barn. He's one of the most accommodating champions I've ever seen in my time in the sport. And we always talk about this, great athletes, and it applies in our sport, they have a charisma about them, and this horse has a charisma about him.
Yeah, this horse is as classy as it gets, and he's just calm. He seems to almost be human, really, with knowing what goes on. He's great posing with people for pictures. And his connections, Bob Baffert, the Zayats, everybody has just been so great. When people come by the barn to take a picture, they have been very accommodating on that. And, just been an amazing ride with this horse, and he's one classy animal.
Look at that track apron, shoulder to shoulder, Matthew.
That's crazy, and I think American Pharoah thinks it's go time right now, doesn't he? I mean, he's used to being on the track with this many people, whether it's the Haskell at Monmouth Park or the Travers at Saratoga or the Belmont Stakes at Belmont. He has his game face on right now. I mean, he looks fabulous. From an appearance standpoint, he hasn't dropped off in terms of looks one iota. He looks fabulous, and we're so thrilled to find out just a week ago or so that he's going to be participating in the Breeders' Cup Classic, and we'll see if he's trained up to that race or if he does have one prep race before the Classic.
And as the connections look on, Bob Baffert with the Zayats.